Hey, no walks tonight. So that was good to see. No, I thought Clay was okay. The one thing that got away from him a little bit, he gave up some big hits with 2 strikes, leadoff double and a 1-2 count, gave up a 1-2 homer to the 8-hole guy late in the game. Gave up the big inning, but the one thing I will say, and we talked about it an awful lot here lately, is get beat in the strike zone. Force them to swing the bat, be aggressive in the strike zone, and Pittsburgh's a really, really good hitting team. They've got a really good offense, and they were very, very aggressive, but we didn't walk anybody. We hit one guy, and I don't know if we could have played better defensively. I thought we played a really, really good game defensively in the infield. Weston was good. Eli made a couple really, really good plays, and Jordan Greene played really good defensively. So, overall, I thought it was a great game offensively and defensively, and the bullpen was good. Another bright spot, Alex Schnell did a really good job. Paul Campbell did a good job out of the pen. I don't know if we could have done anything better offensively. Middle of our order, if you look at it, I think they got on base, 3 through 6 got on base 16 out of 20. We had some 2-out hits. A couple 2-out hits with runners in scoring position, which were big for us. Beer drove in 3, Weston drove in 2. Rohlman had a good day, drove in 3. So, and the bottom of the order did a nice job. So, just overall, I thought we played a really good ball game, and we're going to need to show up ready to go tomorrow because their starter tomorrow is one of the best in our league.
You talked about the middle.
I haven't really changed much. I mean, it's baseball. Guys and hitters are going to go through droughts, but really just talking to the coaches every day, being on the same page, finding out what I'm doing wrong, sticking to the approach that we have as a team, and thankfully, it's starting to come around. I feel like I'm seeing the ball well. I'm not swinging as many bad pitches as it was earlier in the year, but it feels good. I haven't changed much, and it's just starting to come around for me.
And you guys are hitting 3 through 6 the way you guys did tonight. How tough is it for somebody to beat you guys when you're doing what you did tonight?
Well, I always talk about the approach we have as a team. That's what we focused on in the fall entirely. We have to know what pitches we're looking for, what pitches we're going to get in certain counts, certain situations. And when we do that as a team, I feel like we have a really great lineup that it's going to be tough to keep us down the entire game.
Jordan, are you having fun? And talk about what this has been like for you this week.
Having a blast. Getting an opportunity is what everybody dreams for, but I feel confident. I understand my role on this team, and these guys are supporting me 100%, so I'm happy to be playing and just trying to take advantage of this opportunity.
How comfortable are you taking ground balls over there?
Very comfortable. I played third and short in high school. Moving to second was a transition, but I played all 3 growing up. So moving back to third wasn't the hardest thing, just trying to get reps. And the coaches have really been working with me. Buck, LaCroix, Monte, they all give me a ton of ground balls. I feel prepared to go out there and do what I got to do.
Seth, after what you had to deal with last week, obviously it didn't affect your game tonight. How hard was it for you to refocus?
It's pretty hard. You just gotta. There's two days I was there. Probably some of the toughest days I've ever had in my life. And but I know he'd want me to go out there and still compete. And I'm thinking about him all the time. But you just got to go out there, and we still got a job. Job's got to be done. So just going out there and just trying to keep the approach. And still go out there and just play the game. So you just got to think of it like that. Because it's gonna happen. It's just part of life. So just thinking it like that.
When you hit that double, was that paying a little homage to Deshaun Watson, or was that just something you like to do?
I was just trying to look for a pitch and hit it. That's as easy as I can put it for you. It's just one of those things that I'm just trying to get the guys around the bases and just trying to score. So that's really what was going through my mind. I wasn't trying to think about anything else about that.